Good evening, hello again, and we're going to play another one of these stadium courses because I'm kind of kicking through them a bit more now. We're going to go with no goals, Raptor's Nest, and it's on some medium wins. Let's give it a go. Yeah, as ever, assuming it's the same plot basically. So we're kind of seeing a lot of similarities with how people approach this, that kind of parklandy style. Makes sense. Obviously, lots of water in play, which again also makes sense. And the same is true here, although we've done lots more water. And the plot has been jacked way up, which is fine. Just really a backdrop trick rather than anything else. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. I think here's a console design, so I would have had to have mapped this out a little bit differently. But you can see that little elbow, the plot is down there. Hello, yes, British. But yeah, and you've got this waterway kind of weaving its way through the whole course, and big open area. Interesting. We have lots of stands, and I don't know how much I love the semicircular nature of that one. I find the white ones kind of blinding, but that's very much a personal thing. Oh, got lots of width, some flattish sort of bunkers, which look cool. Yeah, I like the look of it. Planting looks nice. Pretty cool environment. I realise I'm flying around this backwards. For no particular reason. And this is presumably 10th or similar. Maybe, maybe not. We're around here somewhere. Okay. All right, so that is likely 18. Yes. Okay, so we can hit driver. Very elevated green. And I feel one of the things I've been saying a lot. Yeah, I know, but design is not a thing that's really happening. I kind of feel obligated to do these. I think work is busy. Design not really happening. Yeah, I've been saying this a lot, but like there's a lot of greens in this contest that I feel are like just raised up 3 or 4 feet more than they need to be. This is kind of a good example of one. I think if it sat down just a little more, it would work even better. We're just going to pop something down there, somewhere between the bunkers. Panda's got a lot to answer for, hasn't he? Yeah, because then this is really, really uphill. And I don't mind the uphill nature of this, but all of the elevation is coming at once, and it's because this half of the hole is just going very far uphill very quickly. That's a bad approach shot. Oh, really long. Just grabs and rolls over. Oh, I did better than it had any right to. This is one of those pins that I don't love because it's breaking away from literally every side, pretty much. Once you get past the pin by about a grid square, just yeah, there are better ways to do difficulty on greens. This looks lovely. Just a really nice, simple hole. It's got a good amount of space. I like that you can see through the trees a little bit. Just looks good. Okay, this is definitely going for the like slightly more dick punchy approach of difficulty. Just fine. We know what we're asking for with these contest courses. It is very hard to get a ball close on this one. So we'll pop it to the right side, and that's kind of an okay miss, I think. Yes, we don't have many of them, nor sheds. I do really like the planting around the base of the trees. Like, this stuff looks great. The way you've done the remove heavy rough and then nestled the stands in, it's just Really tastefully done. Simple done well, which we like. Okay, next one. Water on the outside of a dog leg is always really hard to do. I feel like you've done it pretty well. I think this surfacing could be a little bit neater. You could just pull the double water plane trick and then you won't have this awkward band of light rough. It's kind of doing some Augusta-ish things, and just there's some weirdness with the land around here. Just like you're really close. It's not. There's a few things that are making it jar just a little. That said, it's a really awkward tee shot, and it's got some nice Augusta 13 bits /15 and a mash up. It's probably unfair, but like I really like this. There's obviously other holes exist, and other courses as well. Now be good, and that feels like a really rewarding tee shot. I would have definitely lost this bit of the fairway. It just land-wise doesn't make much sense. And I'd have also done everything possible to show off this bit of water. You see how it's dropping down. But, little nitpicks aside, like it. The green is doing everything possible to not get close. As long as we don't get all of that, fine. Pretty good. Yeah, I think you just desperately need to find out how to do the two water plane trick, or just chose not to do it, but it looks a little odd. There's another thing we've seen a lot of in that's weird putting with these stark mow lines. Really did help see that putt in. Yeah, it is. Okay, short par 3. It's a way to do difficulty. Yeah, not my favourite. Like the thing running away straight away. This, for me, this length of hole is crying out for a really small green. Again, I think the Augusta nod is kind of, you can see it. But a smaller green would have been nice. Oh, there's the slow. We've spiffed it. Try again. I'm trying to put a little loft on it. Game wasn't having it. Oh, we're going to give that eagle on the last right back. I will say so far, I'm enjoying the holes and the ideas behind them. I'm not loving the green sculpting. I think that's the one I really like this. This is cool. Reminds me of there's a great hole on Geyser's Lone Grove that does something similar. It's a short par 4 and like it was fun. But yeah, love this. Because you can see all the danger and yet really is. I mean, you could try and do something really stupid. I don't see why you would. Challenging tee shot. I think the play is 3-wood. Down to not to there. It's a little faster than I would have liked. Gotten away with it. Yeah, I think the fairway and green sculpting, like you can see how there's this really harsh drop. I think I would smooth out some of that. Would be one of my. This is the best green we've had so far. I think just generally the greens are doing a little too much defensively. Ah, pulled it again. Now we're going to have a nasty shot. That's okay. It should be able to just fly it over. And it's sort of on the flat, and yep, pretty good. Hold. Nah. Over par where we frankly deserve to be. Okay, so we have drivable par 4. The danger is very obvious. Yeah, I just wish the technical work is what's letting this down just a little bit. I love the ideas. Because we can probably get there with 3 wood, right? Oh, definitely. Maybe 5. Hey, Teach. Yeah, pretty good. I've gotten through a number of them. Oh, settle. Oh, I'm glad I didn't really go at that pin. That's dicey. Okay, we're just going to go this way. Now slow. I go too far left. No. Really good drivable par 4. Like, technically, yes, it could be cleaned up a little bit, but totally nailed for what we were trying to do. And looks good. Just the sculpting just needs a little bit of tweak. I really like these bunkers. Done a good job on these. Yeah, agree. Okay. I mean, this one worked. Yeah, I mean, green light, go for it. Well, go on, get up. Put a good little kick forward. There we go. Can't play any of the other holes, but the par 5s we are fine with. I don't think he's done a water planing. Nice pain-free birdie. But like, there's some good risk on that hole. I like there's just more of a general slope to this green. There's a few little bits that push it back and create channels, but this one simpler works. Tempo's all over the place. That was the side to miss though, at least. Could have been nice, yeah. It's okay. We'll go on. That works alright. What a scorecard. Okay, back down. Oh, so 9 was where we came back here. I do like that you've not just gone straight Augusta. Like, there has been some different stuff. Really want to like. Oh, a bit of a flare out. Sit. Oh, no, no chance. What? Can I not drop on the way in? Come on, go. Oh, this time we'll go in the bunker. Great. Nope. Even worse. Okay. We've got to go. Oh, there's no good place to put this. Bring it down the side. About as good as I can do, I think. I need to grab hard. The quad is unfortunate. Ah well. There's lots of that hole I really like. The thing that I find will always take a hole and kind of make it harder to enjoy is a pin position where it doesn't feel you can get close to it. Like this one, I feel like I can. I can take on this side. That last one, there's nothing you can ever do to get a decent shot of that. Yeah, kind of makes it a little bit harder to enjoy, I would say. I don't mind it because that's what the type of course is that we're trying to build. I get that. Oh, there's always one of those. Yay! Cut path, putting us into a much worse position. Man, struggles. This isn't happening. Ground punch. Hope. Oh, hello. No way. Okay, that was worth it. Saw a gap. Left with absolutely no putt. Hey. Oh, no, we're playing terribly, but that was a fun shot. And we've hit that putt too hard. Would have been good to salvage a par. It's not happening. Nowhere close. I appreciate the John McCarthy comment though. Yeah, so like this is kind of the thing I feel we've done too much is the green's always going away from you. And like so it's kind of impossible to roll this close, right? Yes, you can land just about here, maybe. With that length of shot, I just don't see it. Give it a go. Oh, and in the heavy rock. Stuff like that just make it like a little attritional. And it is really like having designed major courses as well. I know how tough that is, and I'm not saying I've always got that balance right, but it's kind of like that's the tricky part of these designs. See, this one's good. Right? It's 533 and uphill, but you could get close to that, or like you can have shots in that are going to leave you with decent looks. You've given us all this space out here to a worse angle, which I'm just going to take. I do feel that I can maybe do something here. Not as slow, perhaps. Even then, not dreadful. Like, that's difficult, but I don't mind any of that. Still really enjoying the environment. I think it's done really nicely. These Sizing has maybe just gotten a little away from us. Everything has gotten huge. Nope. Let's just find one of those giant bunkers. R5, it's fine. Oh no. Didn't get it. That's fine. We have an angle. Keep telling myself it's okay. 94. We get the high end of this, we should be alright. Oh, and more. Need to deloft it. Just keep having these little putts that, yeah, don't really know. I would love you to smooth out the greens a little bit with a flattened brush. Just there's a lot of, you don't really know which way it's going. Okay. This is another one of those greens I would sink down by like put it at this height. You'll have the same effect and it will just look way, way better. I am tempted. Totally the wrong decision, but I am tempted. Not like we're scoring well anyway. Bad shot. Yeah. I think more people are going for that than not. But it's still a fun shot to have to hit. Keep turning, come on. Even this part's not easy. Yeah, but that green was better. Like the beads were all kind of moving a bit more consistently rather than kind of janky one than the other. It's hard to explain. Cool. I like this little tier. Like, just got to be precise with your wedge shot. Hopefully we can do. Right, sand wedge up. That's too much, I think. Maybe not. Take some off then. That's the shot I wanted to hit. Pretty good. Hey, we're getting a few shots back. It's a bit too late. But doing some things. Oh, we're tucked. This is interesting. Okay, so if you challenge the OB, presumably get a little bit of a better angle in. Okay. See how we go. Done pretty nicely. Now we get a little more of an angle. I still don't know that you can ever end up close to this pit. I think the idea is nice. The execution may be a little off. Let's give it a go. Very much need to run down out of the heavy rough if this is going to work. Nah, way over it. Okay, and then that's built in as a kind of like little way of catching it. That makes sense. But if we try and use this as a backstop? Stupid game. You'll laugh. So irritating. No, not in this game. I try. I really try. you doing, Mark? 17. Yeah, we've gone for crazy width again, which loads of it's good. I'm not convinced. Like, I do like width, don't get me wrong. I just think our scaling is a little out. Yeesh. Oh, and there's trees there. Right, okay. Okay, a little peninsula green. Can do this. Maybe. 8 pitch shot. Don't you dare roll into the water. Oof, that's a pin. Fine. Par was our play. And we finish on a par 3. And it's kind of a relatively tame one. I think we've done the spines maybe one too many times. Especially as it kind of means it's hard to get close to this one. And like you can have a similar effect, but just make it subtler. Yeah, yeah. I think it's one of those like stadium sort of made. Like it's gone for kind of major difficulty. Maybe not quite that extreme, but like I think that's the inspiration. So that's half of the course, I guess. Not all of them have gone for crazy difficulty. But yeah, I mean, I do dumb pins on my major courses. Yay! Okay, made it through at +2 with just the quad on 9. Enjoyed it. I definitely, I would say I preferred the front 9 to the back. But the front 9 had those really cool like Augusta nods. I almost wonder whether you flip the 9s, it would probably feel a bit better. Still, but then might mean that you're these going close to 10, 11, 12, 13, maybe those close to the nods. I thought this was the stronger of the 9s, and I'd always want that to come second generally. It was enjoyable. Like, I think you had a couple of cool drivable 4s there. The front felt like it had more character. The back kind of got. It still had some cool holes. I like the par 5, really doglegging and bouncing down. I think that was 16. It was fun. Yeah, lots I enjoyed. Alrighty.